the ceremony. Hey guys, this is Aaron Howard again. Today, I will not be doing no subway bus videos today, but today is the special day for the firefighter that got killed at Afghanistan bombing on the side road, killed him and his tow buddy. As you see now, this is live in Lower Manhattan and Midwood Manhattan, taking place from World Trade Center all the way up from Delaware to the Bronx, to the main concourse where the funeral was ceremony, and that's where he will be laid at, in the cemetery. So, this is live from New York 1, Spectrum. It's now 11:24 a.m., 53 degrees out today. And it says right here on the sidebar, the funeral procession for a city firefighter killed in Afghanistan side curve bombing. It was the top one that killed his best friend during the Marine. And as you see now, the truck is now so slowly moving. I know this was a tough day for me because I was supposed to go out today and film some trains for y'all. But it was the hardest part of my life to see someone that served the community of New York State and a part of New York City to have to die in Afghanistan bombing on the side of a road. Here they are now bringing in the flowers. Get that bagpipe. Get that bagpipe. I tell you one thing. Because since Flight 587, Spectrum News 1, New York 1 Live has been working for the past 20 years in its history. Jay, where's Jonathan? I think he's out there doing, the drumming. Yeah, Javeline is, as you can see, guys, Javeline, my best friend for the next from 2 years ago. He's doing one of the paraturtles on this funeral ceremony today. As you can see now, this was a very sad day, and this month, due to the guy that died, due to the firefighter that died this month in the Afghanistan bombing. But I'm gonna tell you this, guys, it's now 11:27. We'll try to finish this. This will last at least for 45 more minutes. I'm gonna try to keep you up for your day, but to get up and running all day. Like to do something about it, to go around where you have to go around this time, or probably staying home watching nothing but just television. I'm just sorry that this has to be the rough day. I understand how much it's meaningful for this person to die in Afghanistan because he served the community. He served New York under 120 years. and he's now age 45, and he died. I'm sorry, guys. I meant he served the community over at least 20 years. In 1998, he was reserved to be one of the New York's actual firefighter that surrendered himself for 9/11, for September 11, 2001, after the terrorist attack. He made it out alive, but after the past years, he served Flight 587 from that incident. And now he's serving Afghanistan for New York, telling them, do not put terrorist attacks on our people again. We now go live in 5th Avenue and West 51st Street and West 53rd Street. Once again, guys, I'm so sorry that I have to mess you up on this day, but it's just a moment that we will never forget about this guy, about this firefighter that died in Afghanistan. Just leave a comment below. That way I could just, I know his family. Guys, I know his family. He's been my mom's best friend for a couple of years ago. And they never did harm. So I'm just going to send it to them. That way they know that how much because I was his actual best friend back in 2012. He was my best friend. But since I can't go out because it's going to be a thunderstorm occurring later on around 4 or 5 o'clock. I don't want to be out there that long if the funeral service will be that long. So I would just make this short. But yeah, if it takes like 10 more minutes, then look, that's my best friend's mom and her three daughters. You're not going into the church. Now the pastor has some words they have to say. Once they bring in the coffin to the church, the pastor will have some words, and the deaconess board and the deaconate board will have some words to say as also. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, who's watching my YouTube channel, this is now a moment of silence due to the fact that this was a tough time for this man to die. He didn't have to die this way. He could have lived to see a longer life. Yes, he could have seen to see another life of his next generation with his children and his family. They are now pulling the coffin from the ladder to bring to the ceremony. bagpipe on his ass and look. I know for y'all out there, it's a tough time.
You've been watching the funeral procession for city firefighter Christopher Slutman, who died in Afghanistan earlier this month. Thousands of members of the FDNY and military gathering outside St. Thomas Church in Manhattan, where his funeral is about to begin. Slutman was a 15-year veteran of the fire department, serving Ladder Company 27 in the South Bronx. He was recognized in 2014 after rescuing an unconscious woman from a burning building. He leaves behind a wife and 3 young daughters. The judge in the Harvey Weinstein sexual assault case says the media and public will not be allowed inside today's pretrial hearing. Weinstein arrived to court this